Hello, I'm Joe Puckett. Thanks for joining me. This video right here that you're watching is an unbelievable incident that occurred on a stage at a church during a church performance. Let's talk just a little bit more about it. You're going to want to know these details. Last week during an annual church performance, a Christmas performance, I think they were actually singing Silent Night at the time in a church in Plymouth, Michigan. Apparently, the performer gets too close to a candle that's lit on a stage and catches her dress on fire as she is singing. And here's the tie-in to our church security teams. Good job to them. Apparently, they're the ones that rushed right up there and were able to get her fire put out. And so, as we take a look at it again here, you'll see them actually reacting here to the incident. Now, it wasn't without injury. She apparently had third-degree burns on 30% of her body. So it still ended up being a serious deal. And they've never had, in their defense, they've never had anything like this happen in 31 years of performances. And they're performing for up to 30,000 people over a couple of weeks of these performances at the church. So, but it still caused a serious situation here that I'm questioning. One, why in this day and age of all these electronic candles and stuff are we still using live, actually burning candles with fire? And I'm not critical of them, but I think everybody's got to be asking that question. And the second thing I just want to say is kudos to the security team for being able to jump up there and get that fire put out. And that comes to my next challenge that I always like to do is if you're a church security team member or a church security leader or a leader of a church or a member of a church, what would you do in that situation? Are you prepared to put out a fire that might break out? I mean, I'm hoping we're not still using a lot of live candles, but I know that we do in many of our churches. It's part of our ceremonies or part of our services. So are you prepared to run up and put out something that catches on fire, or if those fall over and catch something on fire? That seems to be a big deal. As we look here again, unbelievable situation. Are you ready to spring into action? I hope you'll join us, like and subscribe right here for more of these types of quick challenges for you, for your team. And also take a look at this next video because it's the next one I believe you should watch in your journey in being safer at church and more secure at church.